Wow. Great. I can't believe I lost that. Are we back? I hope we're back. I have no idea what happened. Hopefully my stream's back. Let's see. Check. I'm not getting my chat back. That kind of sucks. Yeah, we're here. Are we on the same stream or did we go to a new place? Man, that was wild. That was wild. Sorry about that, team. All right, cool. I see it. I have no idea what happened. That was the strangest thing in the world. Like, I'm sat talking to you guys and all of a sudden the stream just ended. Like, that's it. It just cut out. That was indeed super wild. Just freaked me out for a second. I mean, wow. We dropped a lot. It's a new one. If you guys could do me a favor and hop over to the other stream real quick and just spam the comments with the new one. Damn. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be a nightmare to fix. I don't know. I can't. YouTube won't let me merge videos either. And that's the crappy thing about YouTube is that it doesn't let you pick up a stream once you drop it. Oh, that's a fail. Yeah, everybody here right now, just very quickly before we keep it going, go jump into the old stream real quick and spam that link. Spam the link for this. I don't know why I did that. Things got wild. It's the heat. It's the heat. Man. That was so strange. That was so strange. What's up, people? No, you can go post it on you can post it in the comment section. I don't think even I can get back into the chat of the last video. Why did you do that to me? Oh, I'm annoyed. I think I actually hit the key too. I somehow hit the end stream key and I didn't even notice it. So I think it was user error, not even technical error. Oh, wow. And yeah, see, there's the old one. Oh, that's going to be such a nightmare. Damn you, YouTube. Damn you. Right, that's all right. We're here. Let me just grab this link. See if there's anybody left in the other one. Like, what's going on? Someone please help me. It's all good. Let's see. Come to the current stream. Man. Algorithm's gonna hate me now. It's gonna have no idea what to do with like half a video and then this video. Oh well. We'll deal with it later. We're here. Alright, people. Should we keep it going? Yeah, it just dropped off the planet. I'm so annoyed. Oh well, we're here. 믿고 약속하지만 한 번 더 생각을 해. 어떻게 다 비슷하고 어떻게 다 똑같아. 본질은 바뀔 순 없어. 이제 가 be myself. 단 한 털의 믿음이 널 지배해. 그래도 뉴스는 바보와 스타일. 달리 크리미널 정말 사람이지. 오. 그래도 뉴스는 바보와 스타일. Yeah, I watch the news too. What's that? Deadly people like that? Wow. I think it's very fitting that during the song called Stop, literally the stream stopped. Please be right. 요즘은 스마트한 세상 뻔나 스마트한 그 대번 분노에 비대면 회담이 생긴 시간만 돼야 불안전한 아리아스 뻔나 스마트한 그 대번 분노에 비대면 회담이 생긴 시간만. An online conference of rage, sacrifice is a matter of time. Wow, another great line. 불안전한 아리아스 too many virus 무의식적인 오염 나도 Too many viruses, unconscious pollution. Remember how we talked about how he was like kind of painting the picture within the intro and Pandora's box for some of these issues that he might dive into? Well, now he's taking the deep dive into it all, into the societal issues.
Stop, 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 stop. Change our minds, 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 minds. 인과 법칙에 의하여 세상에 나온 우리 그탄들 일체 유심조 우리가 만드는 거지 작은 시작이 큰 발걸음 이게.
That's a great line. We're the ones who decide. It all depends on the mind. Wow. I love how he gets a very staccato, very punchy, quick breathy pauses in between that pacing and delivery right there. Man is flying some great pockets on this. Because the world changes, there are no bad people. That's right.
Sir, who's going to be responsible if something happens to him? He just said, don't worry, I will be responsible. Go continue.
Wow. That was short and sweet. Like, that punched you. And the thing is, I love the flow changes. I love the cadences. But for me, it's like, it's the old school nostalgia vibes. And then right here, he starts dancing on the different societal issues. And it's like, he's almost incredulous. And I love kind of this first person narration, and it's almost like he's having a conversation with himself, like with his own mind, and it's like sort of being in denial, right? Or watch the news, right? Like turning on the news and being in denial of these events that are going on, being like, there's no way people can be like this, there's no way the world can be this crazy. It's almost like you feel disconnected, like you're not fitting into the matrix. You don't see the world in this way, and maybe it's not aligned with who your values are and how you feel. And then he starts to unpack some other deeper, darker issues as we go on. So you have that little bit of like irony and that little bit of satire. And then as he carries on, he starts to unpack some of those things that he's seeing within the news. You know, talks about, again, that temperature rising thing. You have the fevers. You have, again, the COVID issue that he talks about. Dives into the violence in the world. Dives into conflict. Dives into different natures. And again, all these things happening in his mind. And what he's saying is stop. Almost like stop feeding him all of this information. You know, it's almost too much to take. And that's the vibe and the feeling that I get from the stop. You know, it's a smart world these days, but most of it is not smart. I mean, what a great line that is right there. A smart world in terms of technology, right? We have smart technology. We have smart devices, computers, laptops, everything, right? But what's not smart is the people aren't being smart. People still do horrible, stupid, dumb things all the time. And it's almost like being in shock. Like, this cannot be the world that I revolve in. And then there's almost this subjective bending on what is the world? You know, is the world what's happening out here and what's being presented? Or is the world what's happening in my own mind? And there's this play off of stopping what you feed and what you consume within your own mind. There's a lot of layers going on to this. There's a lot of layers happening with things, which is really dope. So, and Knox is back again, having to, yet again, be a mod for his own stream. Does anybody want to be mod who's a BTS fan today? Will you deal with this garbage? Rajesh, you need to stop spamming my guy. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, all right? You're getting put in timeout, and this is your last warning. If you do it again, you're getting out of here. You can see the title of the video. You can see what I'm talking about. So obviously, I'm not going to stop the title of this video and do what you want me to do. Am I? That's stupid. Use your brain. You're one of those dumb people that he's talking about. Knox is vicious today because Knox has no patience for this. I'm here for the fans, and that's what we're here for. Let's keep it rolling. Hang on, let's see. Who wants to do it? Gwen will. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, because otherwise it's just going to keep messing up my flow, and then I'm not going to give you guys my best because I'm worried about modding these idiots. Let me go mod Gwen. I just have no patience for it today. Add moderator. There you go. Gwen's now mod. Does anybody else? Let's get one more person for mod. Lucy, I'm making you mod, Lucy. You don't get a say in it. You're just being made mod. I trust Lucy, so there we go. All right, I got 2 mods now. Feel free to get rid of any spammers that come in. Also, one last message, because this is the last time I will address the spammers on this live stream. I'll make a deal with you right now. If you come through and you spam your artists, 100% chance that the mood that I'm in right now, I am not going to react to your artist on purpose, and I'm going to be that petty because of you. So you will therefore ruin it for your entire fan base and your entire clique of people that you want me to react to. So don't be that person. Don't be that guy. Don't come in here and spam, because I promise you right now, don't test me today. I promise you, if I see a name, blacklist immediately, and you're not getting that reaction, because I don't care. My channel's that big, I can react to whatever I want to and do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. All right, I'm done with that. J-Hope, it told me to stop. I need some J-Hope in my life. All right, on to the next one. I tell you what, that might be my favorite track so far. I really, really enjoyed Stop. Oh man. For me, definitely more advanced flows. Like, obviously, we talked about the different pockets, but this one, like, when he got into some of those faster mid-bar flows and then slowed it down, that was dope. And then there were some, like, deeper symbols and societal issues and metaphors that he was talking about, and, like, he was starting to unpack. And my only complaint is that it stopped so soon. Like, literally, it stopped on stop. I wanted it to keep going. And I feel, hopefully, we get more of this unpacking of some of these issues that he's starting to dive into, that he's starting to deal with as this album carries on. All right, this is Equal Sign. Rowan Blazer said, here for Petty Knox. Petty Knox is on point today. Thank you. Thank you, Rowan, for the dono. What a... No one is superior to another. No one is inferior to another. We're all equal. The track is called Equal Sign. I'm going to love this concept immediately. Wow, that's clever. We are still ignorant about the world. We need to show some care. Now he's really getting... I said, I want to see him unpack some more of these issues. Here we go. My man is deep diving into it now. Hang on. Because it's only a short way to change, and maybe that's our duty. That's quite a way to put that. You know, change isn't as far away as we think. It isn't as hard as we think. Maybe we should start looking within and internally. I take that as. Wow. The world is big, but people's minds are narrow. You know, we can't see more than our own tunnel vision. What a great statement. And what is this flow, man? Again, this faster paced scheme. He's flowing. Really cool right there. You talk about the different use of ad-libs, right? He's got his first ad-libs he hits and he's kind of whispered and vibey. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And then his second ad-lib, literally on that same line, he's got an ad-lib where it goes, ha-da-da-da-da, like he yells it out. So that's a really cool juxtaposition of two different ad-libs that he uses to highlight his lines. And what's also cool, you talk about cadences and you start rapping fast. Like, he's going with like a faster drop-down flow. Like, he's really, really fast, but it coming through with it spitting really fast. And then he goes like the cadence control on top of the delivery for this right now. Love it. Wow. We must know that the victims are prejudiced from none other than ourselves. And I love how he plays off an equal sign in mathematics. And he's like, you know, we need to educate them. Maybe we should be doing our homework. And that is the key to empathy. The key to empathy and essentially the essence of this track, equal sign, and this very dope message that, wow, yeah, this is going to be my favorite. I can tell this already, is to empathize with someone else. You kind of have to do your homework from the sense of you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and to study someone else, to put yourself into their position, to appreciate their problems, to appreciate what they're going through. And this is something that the world really needs, because especially in this world of social media, like, it's so selfish, right? You go on Instagram and it's all about how many likes you can get. You make a tweet and it's all about how many shares and retweets you can get. You go on TikTok, it's all about how many views you can get. And that's all self-driven, self-interested. And it's almost like we're being trained subconsciously within this world to only just care for ourselves and to really be selfish. And when we get in arguments online, it's all about trying to win the argument, trying to one-up someone else instead of actually listening to what someone else says, trying to understand their perspective and their shoes and where they come from. And how does J-Hope bring together that sentiment and that statement? By saying, you know, we are all equal. Don't treat it as you're greater than this person or you're less than this person. We are all equal. Look at the equal signs and empathize with others. What a message. Hey, Texas State of Mind. J-Hope is bringing that true hip-hop that I was raised on. Love the new take on old school. Knox is the only dissection channel who truly makes music so much more meaningful. Patreon is a great investment for music lovers. Texas State of Mind, thank you as always for coming through. Always, always, always showing love. Appreciate you. Fire emoji in chat for the dono. Sugar's my pet rock. Get him, Knox. Knox is on it today. Let's go.
Paralyze your mind. Gotta see the other side. Because you're nothing to be kind. Not so different, you and I. Looking for love in a different life.
Wow.
Until we find an equal side.
My boy's singing on here. I love this cadence.
Not so different, you and I. Looking for love in a different life. Until we find an equal side.
Not so different, you and I. Looking for love in a different light. We might have different perspectives. We might have different outlooks. But when you pin it back at the end of the day, it's all about that equal sign. We're more equal than we are different, than we are separated. Wow. Jungkook, step aside. J-Hope is in the building. We got a new singer for BTS. That was my favorite track. That just ticked all the boxes. What an amazing, important message, emphatic message about empathy, about being equal. What great symbolism and metaphors, playing off of that equal sign, playing off of doing your homework, playing off of the math scheme, having a problem in this world, playing off of these different things and the divisions that separate us, but really looking at what makes us equal. Great flows, some of those faster pockets that he found, some of those faster speeds. Wow, unbelievable. And then it's like icing on top of the cake and the cherry on top for dessert right there is when all of a sudden he comes through and he's like, hang on, I can sing too. I'm not just a dope MC. Like, I can hit some of these high notes. And my man went for it. My man went to a range I didn't know he could have. I mean, he got the angel wings out for that one. He was going high on that. I like that. That is going, I'm saving that right now. That's going on my personal Spotify playlist. That is a dope one. I always love, you guys know me. I love music with substance, music with a message. And I think the biggest win is when you have a great concept, a great message, and then on top of that, you make a song that people can sing along to. You make something that's entertaining. Because you can have both. You can have your cake and eat it too with music. It doesn't just have to be something that makes you bounce, that makes your head nod, that's just like trendy. And it doesn't have to be like so conscious and so turning your brains that it overwhelms you that you don't get to enjoy it. Like, the true artistry that I love is when you find that medium ground between having that substance-filled lyricism, having those deeper meanings, having that stuff that makes you think, but at the same time having a song that people can connect with, that they love emotionally, that they sing along to, that bounces, that's catchy. Right there, he did that. That was dope, man. Hey, TFNS. Hope this makes up for the idiots in the live issue. Really, really, really appreciate you. I love all your breakdowns, specifically your BTS ones. I really hope there'll be a place for them on your channel in the future too. Hey, 100%, there's always going to be a place for BTS on this channel. I know we talked about starting a second channel, expanding my content. Obviously, I'm a hip-hop channel first, but for me, and in my personal opinion, BTS, J-Hope, Suga, RM, they are staying on this channel because this channel is about rapping, it is about MCs, it is about substance-filled music, and that is exactly what they bring to the table. So they're not going anywhere. Thank you so much for the donation, TFNS. $100 donation just put us over sexy chicken time. So much love to you. That also means that I owe you a live freestyle, but I tell you what, we'll get through one more J-Hope song, and then we'll give you your live freestyle. Fire emoji in chat, please. This is Music Box Reflection. Next up. Whoo! I mean, I am on one today. Oh, it's like a music box. I love it. Is it raining? Thunderstorm. Oh, this is a beat. I mean, look, he's even taking his breath. And he's taken that and he's cooked it into the production itself, so it's like a part of the beat. Like I just heard on the left-hand headphone here, him breathing, and then that bounce over to the right. Like he's adding that as little elements to the beat as well, which is dope. We know exactly what that is. You know the little nursery rhyme sort of chime? Those bells. Do, 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 do. He's winding up the Jack in the Box. Get the metaphor there for that interlude? Obviously, he's turning it. He's turning it. And what happens as you turn that Jack in the Box? It makes that music. You hear those bell chimes. And then, all of a sudden, the jump scare happens. So what's he going to hit us with? Is the Jack coming out of the box? You can see the metaphor there and what he's playing off of. That's clever. Owen Henderson said, why do people hate on NF so much? People hate what they don't understand. People hate what hits too close to home sometimes and makes them look themselves in the mirror. That's the case. All right, that was our interlude. This is our quick break before we get back into it. Next up, people, we got What If? So we're halfway through. We're at the halfway through point, which is a dope point to do our Sexy Chicken freestyle because obviously when we get over the donation goal, which we have done, we have smashed thanks to you guys. You guys get a live freestyle. If you've seen my BTS lives, you know I drip freestyles into it as well. So please comment some words. I'm going to give you a quick freestyle, and then we'll keep it rolling on the BTS train. So give me some words. Yeah. Shout out to Texas Horse Rescue, man. 1999 donation. Gotta love Monday Knox. J-Hope getting to show his dreams. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. My rap is so gifted. I'm outside the box. Grab the mic jack, but don't jack it like a jack in the box before I pop up and jump scare. Over here, over there, Knox is everywhere. I'm omnipotent. You can never flip this shit. Everything that I do is oh so different. I'm on that distant shit. See me out to sea, but I don't wave. You are not on my boat. You cannot ship with me, motherfucker. I am outside the whole box. I'm outside the locks. I'm cooking up, about to heat up all the pots this summer, make it hot. I got no AC on, but I got a lot of fans that keep me cool. I'm back up in the groove and I'm feeling so smooth, and I'm back up in that freestyle mood. Yeah. This is my motivation. Fuck the division, I'm all about equations. I'm all about equality, I'm all about solving things, trying to overcome all this mental poverty. Never break apart like cheap pottery. I'm back up in it with these bars like it's robbery. E equals MC squared. There are not two of me, so I don't really know what you square. I don't care over here, still there, motherfucker. I am up in thin air in the stratosphere. Nobody seeing me on my latitude. I got a can full of attitude about to pop off. When the beat goes on, you know I go off and I get it on. Never stop until the break of dawn. Here we go, motherfucker. I got so much talent. Walking on a tightrope on these high lines, still I keep it balanced. Mine somewhere in the clouds, kinda like NF, I'm never coming down. Looking at these clowns with their painted faces on, like goddamn the circus is in town. But I never get around, you are not up in my circle right now. I spit it so eloquent, been to hell, but motherfucker I am heaven sent. I give you something, flow smoother than that butter, coming straight from the gutter, motherfucker there's no other. You vampires are just fun suckers, y'all suck like no other. Flowing smoother than that water. Coming, I go harder, I go farther. I just breathe in, then I go and dive into the clear water. Going deep down, never stop until I'm coming straight up. Flyer than an angel's wings. I spit outside the box. I got a lot of toys, lot of things, lot of heat that I bring. Hung up on these lines, about to let it ring. When I pull it all out, check the cadence. Oh wait there, here we go, y'all love it with the flow. And I back up, knock knock, it's Knox with that beatbox. I make it hot, need a pool in the middle of the summer. I'm an underdog, why they gotta wonder? Everybody trying to test me, till I clap on them like it's thunder. Till I make it rain in the middle of this brainstorm like a hurricane flowing. Motherfucker feel the wind right now, tornado when I come through. Spitting till my face is redder than a tomato, but I ain't stopping, never playing hot potato with this mic. I just get up and I cook it like it's Thanksgiving dinner. Motherfucker, I'm a winner, flow hotter than a sinner. There are levels to this, I'm like an elevator. Y'all are just riding on an escalator. See you later, bye haters. Chew you up and spit you out like I'm chewing on some now and laters. Yeah. This is my vibe, don't get caught in the flow that's riptide. You don't really wanna rip R.I.P. Just die, here we go, just bye. I'm on fire like an Arson. Y'all just spit that garbage. This hot shit is obnoxious, it's nonsense, I'm tired of it. I spit it so toxic. Like I'm going nuclear, like I'm dropping bombs in Hiroshima. Motherfucker Nagasaki, you can never keep up. Mine spinning like a Yamasaki. Here we go, Kawasaki, Cowabunga, taking in that dive. Feeling so live, do it every time that I want. Got my hands together, about to say graces. Just wait till I go on tour next year and take stages. Just wait till I rip through all these pages. I'm an animal locked inside the cage, been inside this way for days. Understand, I am just trapped in my ways, and I'm trapped in this ways. But I'm blacking out, time to go rap on the page and do things that they couldn't understand. Goddamn Uncle Sam trying to tax me in my mind, trying to send me all these funds. But my flow getting smoother than that good wine. Hella fine, chilling in the summertime. Y'all whining like the grapevine, but I just never stop till I make it hot. Motherfucker summertime. Knox Hill got that drop. Let's go. Let's go. That was your freestyle today. I was fired up today. I need some water. Thank you guys for the donos. No, I'm just not someone that writes, rapper reacts before his shit. I really do this. I'm really passionate about this. This is what raised me. This is what I live for. This is what I eat, sleep, and breathe. That's why I'm not afraid to do these freestyles live for you guys. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for having my back. Texas Horse Rescue, I got to finish shouting you out. You said, gotta love Monday Knox. Had to point out 2022, we get Knox full-time following his dream. And J-Hope getting to show his dreams. Goes to show that good things come to those being true to themselves. Proud of you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all the donos today. You guys rock out. You guys rock out. All right, where are we up to now? We got What If. We got What If on deck. Let me take one more sip of water so we can keep it rolling. Best 5 rappers alive. Dylan, 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 and Dylan. I spit that out of fire. That's why I need some water right now. I need to cool off. All right, let's keep it rolling, people. Really? Wu-Tang Clan sample? Baby, I like it raw. Old dirty bastard?
수십 번 내게 질문을 해 Am I really like that? 희망 긍정들 오는 얼굴의 상태 그저 할 수 있는 부분이라고 생각했어 So my music must be my feel I made it myself
Nice.
문이 들어 제호에게 물어 너라면 네가 말한 부분들이지 myself 문이 들어 제호에게 물어
I love that when he goes buh and you just hear it like just bounce all over the place. A lot of butts flying around.
네가 말한 부분들을 지킬 수 있어 하지만 내 자의가 네 무서운 환경으로 탄생한 나 당당히 비춘 너의 persona Hold up
Show your persona with pride. Show who you are. And he's talking about what he's climbed out of and what he's been through. I love those bars. Wow, Wu-Tang cleared the sample for him. That is dope. And that's what I mean. This is someone who loves hip-hop, right? You don't go and just grab a Wu-Tang sample unless that shit inspires you. That's a great concept right there. What if I didn't have these things? I wouldn't be where I am today. See what's implied? It's like the implied hook. What if I didn't have that passion? What if I didn't have that drive to get to where I'm going? Somebody's got to finish this for me in chat, by the way. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to finish that.
What if I had no vision? Hey, how you doing, bro? 요즘은 상황과 보안만 부리고 너에게 풍파와 시련이란 건 뭘까? 혼돈한 계단으로만 올라왔기에 그건 모를 수도 있는 거야. 점점 넌 지금 다 가졌지.
I wonder what hardships you have since you only walked up intact stairs. You know, you've never had a tough climb to try to get to the top. That's what he means by the intact stairs, so metaphorically. And you could take that as like someone like trolling him. Like, what have you actually been through? Like, what has been your struggle? You're all successful now. What do you have to complain about?
혼돈한 계단으로만 올라왔기에 그건 모를 수도 있는 거야. 점점 넌 지금 다 가졌지. 운명의 분위기가 좋은 사람들의 following까지 나 자신을 사랑하고 희망을 가지라는 거 저 모든 게 박탈이 되고 밑바닥에도 말할 수 있을까 너 Hold up
Yeah, this is really cool. This is like the internal dialogue with yourself. Like it's almost like he's looking in the mirror and he's talking to himself right now. What if I had no hope? And then that could go even further. Like, you know, what if I didn't become J-Hope? See how he plays off of hope? Like he didn't have hope to make it one day as an MC, but what if he didn't become himself? What if he didn't become this MC? And what if he didn't start rapping and start doing this?
What if I had no dream? What if I had no passion? What if I had no vision? And what if I had no money? What if I had no house? What if I had no car?
Wow, this is building.
What if I have nothing?
Ha!
Can I do that shit?
I gotta bring it back and appreciate that rise and fall.
What if I had the money? What if?
Again, like right here, it reminds you of Wu-Tang because obviously Wu-Tang was a group, right? And one of the things they would do, especially that classic 90s boom bap, right? Like when they would get on a lot of hooks when they would do stuff, there'd be a lot of them. You'd have like that crowd effect, right? Because they're a group. So they all do different takes on the mic and then they stack those layers, right? So in a sense, he's doing that same concept. You have sort of that crowd feeling essence, but it's just him, like with this build. What if? And you can hear the stacks on top of it as he's attacking this. And what's really cool is all of a sudden you have this rise. and this rise and this rise. And right there on that very last word, that last moment, he drops back down and he throws back into that Wu-Tang piano right there and samples it.
I had the money. What if, what if, what if, what if, what if I had no house? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if I had no car? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if I had nothing?
Clever.
Can I do that shit?
So for me, what I'm seeing so far on this album, I've got two running themes, right? One is you've got this societal commentary and J-Hope talking about the world and the chaos that he sees in the world and him trying to give this hope when he sees just people who are so narrowed vision, people who don't really have empathy for others, people who are so divided in this world, who don't see each other with equal signs. And that's a running theme throughout in different ways that he touches upon that. And then the second play is more of this mental health sort of vibe and issue and this internal dialogue. And you know, like, we all think all these thoughts within our own heads. Wow, that's fucking profound, Knox. Anyways, stay with me here. You know, we all have internal dialogues going on in our minds. What's really cool is what I'm trying to get to is that, you know, we don't say those internal dialogues out loud, right? They happen. You have a voice in your head, a voice in your mind that thinks about things. What J-Hope is doing, what's really cool and what's really difficult to do as well, is he's taking sort of this internal dialogue and this stream of conscious that's happening within his mind, but he's converting it to the poetry of rap and he's converting it to these songs. So you have this song right here and some other examples of him like questioning himself, questioning his place, talking about his come up, talking about his struggles, what he's been through, you know, trying to embrace being Hope and kind of struggling with that identity and assuming this level of success that he has and assuming this, you know, this level of celebrity while still wanting to enact change on the world. We're still finding himself at the same time. Yeah, very cool. Sort of two different streams of thought and streams of theme that I see running on this album right now. And yeah, simple concept. Simple concept for this hook, but very catchy and very memorable. You know, what if I didn't do these things? What if I didn't do that? You know what's implied with that. All right, this is Safety Zone. Hang on, let me just make sure before we get into Safety Zone that I shouted out to people. Someone asked about the shop for CDs. Yeah, thank you, Lucy. Lucy's the best. Lucy's on top of it. No, I shouted out Texas Horse Rescue. Thank you. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, TFNS. Thank you for all the donos today. Love you guys. All right, let's keep it rolling, and let's make sure I don't end stream again. Oh.
내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이명 세상은 빠르게 변하고 그 순간 다르게 외로워 괴로워 아무는 없듯 내 삶이 적적해져가 Oh my gosh.
Wow, my life is my enemy. It's getting worse. I mean, the greatest enemy, the greatest demon that he has to deal with is not the haters, is not the critics. It's himself. Get it? Struggling to keep pace? I struggle to tell myself to break a leg. If he's going to literally break his leg, then he can't keep pace. Trying to keep pace in this world with the race, with the way that things are moving. Smart technology, but people with narrow vision, remember? And again, you have this sort of worldview and this outlook as he reflects upon the world. But then while he's reflecting externally, he's also reflecting internally on his place within the world and how he feels and what his motivations are. And then the break a leg is a very clever bar because you know when you tell like an actor to break a leg, you're basically wishing them good luck. So he can't tell himself to break a leg. He can't even wish himself good luck because he's afraid that he'll literally break his leg and he won't be able to keep pace in this world. Nice bars. 어디 가면 있는데 게임 맞춰 잘 보면 안전지대가 있던데 그래 의미 If you look closely, even games have safety zones. That's a great bar right there. 있는데 게임 맞춰 잘 보면 안전지대가 있던데 그래 의미 없이 팔만 불지 이가 마치 깡통 돌실 나도 가고 싶은데 Where is the mindset 내 심리 속에서도 있기는 한 걸까 Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where is the mindset? I love that sort of conversational tone he takes. And what we're finding here, I talked a little bit earlier when he found this pocket, this very staccato delivery, and it's like very breathy in between. Da, 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 da. So he's just like punching. He's like punching and pausing, punching pause, punching pause, punching pause, punching pause. Very cool.
Where is the mind? 내 심리 속에서도 있기는 한 걸까? 그 누군가는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구루터기는 어딨나? 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한
Where is the stump for me to sit on and look back for a moment? Is he talking about that famous statue pose?
어딨나? 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 블루이가? Where's my safe joint? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight. What's my safe joint? 이거 저거 or X. 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home.
Where's the light? A ray of comfort in the darkness. Again, another just very simple but meaningful and emotional theme. Like, where's my safe zone? Do I go this way, this way, this way? Like, trying to find my safe space. And again, it's easy to feel that way in this world. Like, ironically, the more connected we are in this world with social media, with the internet, with the way things move with technology, there seems to be like less and less safe zones nowadays. There's no place you can really feel like you're safe and protected. Like, even I get it all the time. The calls to cancel me, the attacks, the trolls of me, the hate. I could voice an opinion on anything, and someone would have an issue with it. And it's very hard to have those safe zones. And then also we have this pressure to always like share our lives, share how we're feeling mentally, to share what's going on, right? And we're in this like share, compare world. And because of that also, it's almost like we can't escape within ourselves because we always have to like share ourselves with the world. Love the concept.
Or X. 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 블루이가? Where's my safe joint? 왼쪽 go straight. What's my safe joint? 이거 저거 or X. 믿어주는 사람들의 응원 그들도 등을 돌리며 차갑고 날 이끈 people 잘 생각해보면 두려워 일어나는 사람도 털어놓을 수 없는 사명감 요즘은 사람보다 동물이 좋더라고 느껴 자멸감
Lately I like animals more than people.
인종을 앞둔 노을 같아 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light.
I feel like a sunset facing death. That's another great bar. Shine, and then it goes dark because the sun shines for a brief moment, and then it sets and goes dark, and our lights get kind of put out with death. Wow, that's a deeper, deathly bar right there.
인종을 앞둔 노을 같아 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light. Where's the John? 근제도 피가는 night green zone, but 이 길을 선.
Hey, where's my place that shelters me? My green zone. Has anybody seen the movie Green Zone with Matt Damon? Matt Damon. Think about death and demons. Matt Damon. Green Zone. Green Zone is like a safe space. There was a green zone in Iraq where no military operations could happen. You know, there was no fighting, nothing going on, like a safe space, a safe zone, a green zone. So another way he's playing off of that. He's also playing off of colors. We talked about blue before and sort of being blue. And then someone in chat just mentioned that blue takes on a different meaning as well culturally. So nice play on things.
순간 있기는 할까 나의 safe joint. 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 블루이가? Where's my safe joint? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight. What's my safe joint? 이거 저거 or X. 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까? 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 블루이가? Where's my safe joint? 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight. What's my safe joint?
Who was that just singing? Was that him singing in the back of the mix?
저 블루이가? Where's my safe joint?
Where's my safe zone? Something happened there. That was dope.
Safe joint. 이거 저거 or X.
Where's my safe zone? Where's my safe zone?
Who's that?
Tell me if you know. Where's my safe zone?
Wow.
Where's my safe zone? Where's my safe zone?
Oh, we don't know who that is? Jackie Lawrence? That was some beautiful, just natural transition of the singing there. What was cool was when he was going da-da-da-do, like when he was given directions to find his safe zone. Again, you talk about like mixing and treating the sound space that we consume with our eardrums. Think about it like a 3D, three-dimensional space, right? And what's really good mixing is when you find ways to fill different aspects of that space and the track just feels like it has a lot of depth to it. And you could do that through how you handle the instrumentation with different sounds and frequencies. You also do that with how you handle the vocals. And what was dope there was like that was a great moment of how he was filling the different atmospheric space and the depth of that mixing when he was over here. Then he was over here. Then he was like at the back of the mix. Then he was back to the front. And he was kind of bouncing around all over the place to highlight the different changes and flows in the way that he was delivering it. Jackie Lawrence is what we're saying here. Yeah, I want to shout this person out. So hopefully that is right. Huge shout out to the singing there. I love that. Again, another dope concept. There's more of our mental health line of thinking. Where am I going? Where am I going? This is Future.
Always.
This is Future. Who's ready for this? Let's go, people. Let's keep it rolling. Also, if you're here, do me a quick favor, guys, because as you know, we just had the awful debacle. I have no idea how the algorithm's going to handle this now. I'm going to be punished severely for it. But we had the first video, which kicked out, and then now we're on video 2. I will post timestamps. I will do whatever I can to try to help guide people. I'll post a link to it. But hit this like button. Please hit the like button on this video. It definitely helps. All the engagement helps. All the sharing helps. Thank you so much, guys. TFNS, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Your freestyle was amazing. You deserve all the success. I think this album is really one you might also enjoy to vibe through on your own time. Yeah, it's sounding that way. It flows so nicely. He's headlining Lollapalooza end of this month. And imagining these, wow. I need to get myself to Lollapalooza. What am I doing? All right, let's go, people. This is Future. Thank you so much again for the donation. Fire emoji in chat, please.
Always. I needed to. When I said I do, you and me. The 긍정의 rhythm.
Courage and faith, a rhythm of positivity. Man, that's a poetic soul coming through right there with those lines.
Always I needed to. When I said I do, 이래를 건 희망의 girl.
Wow. We've talked about this concept before where you take vocal sounds, right? And you just make them a part of the beat. So you loop the vocal sounds. So instead of like having instruments necessarily, the vocals take the place of instruments. You don't need as many instruments because you have different vocal sounds and vocal samples hitting that you've looped that make it sound like it's a natural part of the beat. Kanye West, very, very good at this. Gold Digger, a great example of taking a vocal sample, looping it, making that a part of the beat. Right here, you've got a lot of harmonies and hummings happening that are a part of the beat, which is very cool and just gives it a different type of bounce and vibe.
When I said I do, 이래를 건 희망의 girl. I was 그래 난 그냥 도박이었잖아. I was 춤만 좋아하는 아이였잖아.
Nice.
다워 주어진 삶에 대해 감사하는. 다워 지금 가장 적절하고 다워. 늘 스스로 주체가 되어.
Right now, I feel like the most right, the most like me. I like that line. I was just a kid who loved to dance. You know, I'm just here doing what I love. It seems like a nice, more light tone, beautiful song, humble song, celebration of where he's come from again. No, and then we turn back. I always become the subject of fights with myself. Me too.
늘 스스로 주체가 되어 싸워 결국 내 맘은 멍투성이잖아 평소에 다른 옷 입대 try on 좋아하는 운전처럼 한번 소리대로 봐봐 내 피 겨울동겠어 왜 움직이겠어 결국 변화하고 영원한 건 없잖아 You know we know I know 강을 거슬러 오르는 연어가 될 수 없어 I needed to
Cannot become salmon or swim upstream. I mean, you can't, it's not easy to go against the current and what happens in the end. His heart has been bruised. And this is someone who's very poetic, someone who does what he loves, someone who puts his heart out there. But at the same time, there's a cost of putting your heart out there. You know, it does get battered. It does get bruised. And someone who's so loving and just seems like he has such a light soul and beautiful depth to him like J-Hope does, definitely feels like he's a vulnerable spirit as well. And there's a lot of things that happen that can easily affect him and that can easily bring clouds over his day. And it's almost like this is one of those songs that's cathartic in a sense. Like it's here to help him and to give him hope and to lift him up. But at the same time, he knows that it's going to help the listener. And this is one of those sort of positive songs. Like wake up in the morning, play this song. You know, start your day off right. Set you with the right outlook. I got to give a quick shout out to Blake Carroll. Hey, Knox, just wanted to drop and say hello. Have a great day, man. Thanks for always keeping up the grind. Blake, thanks for coming through for the $15 dono, man. Much love to you, Blake. You know I always appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a great day too, Blake.
I needed to when I said I do 용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm always I needed to when I said I do 미래를 건 희망의 girl future 이전에 스스로 정할 style 단정할 style 없는 걸 future 다가올 다가올수록 무섭기도 홀러버티기도 버거운 게 Man, you must go with the flow 그저 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸
Nice bounce.
그저 내 스스로 정할 수 단정할 수 없는 것 다가올수록 무섭기도 홀러버티기도 버거운 것 Man, you must go with the flow 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸
A little bit of the church choirs at the end there. That's dope. Just add that little bit of soul to it. And that concept. And I just wanted to play out because I didn't want to mess out the rhythm. But man, this album is so easy to get your head bouncing, isn't it? It's got that vibe to it. But that, again, a simple concept that has so much depth to it. You know, he's singing a song. You can see where the idea for the song comes from. He sat thinking about the future. And it's a trap we all fall into, whether we get stuck worrying about the past or we have such anxiety worrying about the future and worry about what's to come and worrying about things that we can't control. And like I said, it was kind of cathartic because I think it's giving him hope, and it's almost reminding him, just let it flow. You know, lo que será, será. You know, what will be. Just let it happen. And that concept and that anxiety of us worrying about the future, it's like he's taken a negative and that anxiety of the future and he's twisted it into a positive and into a message literally of hope that J-Hope is giving us with this song. Very clever conceptualization right there, man. That was dope. Adam Miller, 5 words, breakdown king. Adam, you missed a freestyle today, my friend. You missed a freestyle today. I hope you're good, man. Thanks for coming through, homie. What we got next? Oh, this is Arson. All right, so now we're jumping over to the music video for Arson. We're jumping over to the video. You know, I gotta like double time tune in now. I've had it easy on myself because I haven't had to focus on visuals. Don't forget the Arson music video, Knox. I'm on it, people. I'm on it. Knox has got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, vamos. Let's go. Car fire in reverse? Oh, wow. What?
Let's burn.
All right, real quick, before we get into this, just look at how this is done. This is so cool. Conceptualizing colors and color grading. So if you look at the mountains in the distance and you look off to the sides, it's very gray and dull, right? It's a very dreary picture. But then as you come towards the center of the frame and you come towards the foreground, what's happening? He's wearing white. You have a bit more color, that lighter blue versus the grays in the back that are on that poster. You've got the fires around him. So it's a cool sort of contrast and concept. Like everything that's happening in the middle is not dreary, like this dreary picture. And what it does is it makes your eyes really focus and hone in on the action that's coming front and center. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Let's burn.
I mean, chat's burning right now.
It's done.
Woo. My man woke up and walked in on demon time today. Let's go.
Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run. 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I burn it all and I want it all. 명예는 burn.
Da-da-da-da-burn. Da-da-da-da-burn. Everything I've learned. Man, like fast to hold, fast to hold, fast to hold. That's a cool little mirror scheme that he did right there. And his passion is burning. So in one sense, there was a lighthearted take, but then his life is burning too. So there's that play on sort of light and dark, and you know, the mental health that he goes through and the light and the dark within himself that he finds, or the light and dark within the world. And I think those two lines, that juxtaposition with themselves right there, kind of categorize that light and that dark. It's good to have your passion burning, but when your life's up in flames and your life is burning, well, that's going to turn some heads.
내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야방의 원동력 When I sweat, 이렇게 show, hey, put it to be sweet, get fit
What is that? Ooh, the force is with you. Oh my God, no, that was awful. Please, nobody ever clip that. I don't know why I just try to do a Yoda when I'm fucking terrible at it. That was like Yoda rapping though with a triplet Migos flow. That was crazy, man. I love that like new school flow with the higher pitch cadence and voice. And I mean, there are people that are burning alive that are running around right now. I mean, this is wild. Like, this right here is organized chaos. And what's cool is he's playing on the different concepts of burn, right? His passion burning, his records, he's spitting fire, he's burning, his popularity's burning, he's rising. But I think, again, there's this dual meaning about letting it all burn. Like, money's burning, right? Money, fame, all of this can burn. What he's saying that his life can burn, and now I have a deeper meaning for what that life is. He's saying like he doesn't care about this stuff. It can all burn. So in one sense, there's the good burn, his passion, his records, everything that he's given you. It's burning. He's heating up. But also, he's saying money, fuck it, burn it. Fame, fuck it, burn it. Life as it is now, burn it. Keep it rolling. Man showering in petrol. I say that all the time. My fans are my label. Listen, especially me being independent, right? You guys are my label. I have no marketing team. I have no one helping me. No one telling me I'm doing dumb shit when I'm trying to speak in a Yoda voice. You know, I've got no funding. I've got nothing behind me. I only have you. You guys are the label. This is a hit right here. This concept, this video, everything is on flames right now. Chat is loving it. Wait. Contact my inner self. I wake up from the pain, enveloped in fear. Hey, a fireman of chaos. Oh, a dark path like Suda waits even when the fire is out. See what I mean? How he's playing off of this like light and dark, and he's playing off of the different meanings and connotations of burn. There's a positive way to take the burn and the fire, and then there's a negative way as well. And he's doing a great job navigating both of these themes. I mean, there's a fucking helicopter flying in the back of his video. That's it. Like, what in the Call of Duty is happening, my guy? To sidestep the game board that cast my stone. This is not a game, and he's talked about the game. This game has also been a theme throughout this album. And there was some cool, like, I think he was doing like a little beatboxing or mouth click in there that just got introduced in the mix. And what in the graphics is happening? We're about to like dive into his chest, which his heart is just flaming up in fire right now. Nice. Woo! Nah, it's gonna spell out Arson, isn't it? Drop down into the break beats. I like that. Little homage still paid to that old school hip hop vibe he had running throughout this album. I mean, that was a hit. That was certified. Wow. Gritty. Dark. Fuego. Absolute fuego. Whoo. And the thing that I love too is the timing of having this song as the last one. Like, he's giving it all to us, and now he's just going to let it all burn, right? You don't start with like burning it all. You end with burning it all. And then he ends with that question. You know, he's lit the flame now. Does he let the flame keep going? Does he let it burn even brighter, or does he put it out? And that's almost like teasing what's next, right? What's the decision he's going to make? I got a feeling we got more fire incoming. Somebody to call the fire department, man. Rowan Blazer said Korean traditions board games called Go using stones as moving pieces. Wow, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't always get all the cultural references. I was thinking that there had to be another line off of that, and that just goes to show the clever wordplay that he's got playing off of the game and the stones and everything. Man, that was smooth. That was smooth. Hey, shout out to Sue Chapman. Knox making my day. This album is a great example of an accomplished superstar who, above all the fame and money, his passion is being true to his music and fans. Just think where BTS Chapter 2 will go now. Growth is vital to stay relevant. Sue, that is very eloquently said and very well put. And that's a perfect way for me to summarize this album, I would say. And yeah, this is, again, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to hear this and that are going to go, wow, this is really different and unique. But I stand by this. To J-Hope, this is not unique. To J-Hope, this is the product of passion, of evolution, of growth, of hard work, and we are seeing the polished end product. This is someone who's been pushing his sound and pushing outside of his normal complacent box for a while now, and we get to reap the benefits and the rewards of it with just a vibe like this. And what really hit me was like this dark, grungy vibe, but at the same time, like the homage paid to old school hip hop, that Wu-Tang sample. Like, this is someone who really does have a passion for rap music, who has a passion for hip hop, and a lot of that passion came through in his samples and his choice of how he handled stuff. And then some really great concepts, some really dope concepts on mental health, on just taking like a simple word. And like, it's like he took that word and he thought about so many different ways he could unpack that word and have different meanings of that word and how it relates to us, whether it was safe zone, whether it was how he deals with the future, or whether it was how he deals with flames and burning and that concept. And throughout, you had this duality of him talking about society, him talking about the chaos of the world, the burning of the world in a sense, and how he wants to give us that hope and how he wants to shine through Pandora's box and give us something, you know, something positive to take away from it all. And then on top of that, while he's trying to give us that message, he's also dealing with his own inner demons and his own inner burnings. And he's trying to deal with that anxiety about, you know, is he good enough to keep going? Is he going to keep growing? Thinking about where he came from. Thinking about what brought him to this point. Thinking about if he can overcome those troubles, those conflicts that he has, and walking that line of mental health and dealing with that while still finding a way to give us a message that we can walk away from and a message to inspire us all. That was J-Hope's album, people. And I was fired up today. You guys got a good freestyle. And listen, I'll say it now. I'm proud of that breakdown. I'm only as good as what the artist gives me. And that's why I like to react to a lot of music with substance, music that has layers. And the only reason that I can sit here and break things down like this for you and speculate and use my imagination on things and use my experience as an MC is because I'm dealing with someone who's very passionate about his music, someone who is a true, at the core, at his heart, MC. So thank you, J-Hope, for giving me this opportunity. If you haven't gone and liked all of J-Hope's videos, if you haven't gone and downloaded his album, please go support. Please send it back that way. Please go through, show BTS, show J-Hope some love. My favorite songs from this, Yeso Gonzalez is asking me, Arson. Arson, I loved. Let me go back and look at the list. I mean, man, I just love the vibe of Arson. Equal Sign and Arson, I think, are my two favorites. And then Future would be just behind that for me personally. But Equal Sign was such an amazing message and beautiful song and beautiful singing from him. I think Equal Sign is number one for me. And then two, Arson just shows that sound, that grunginess, that swagger, that getting in the mud and getting dirty with it, man. I loved it. Did you guys enjoy that? Shout out to you guys for all the donations today, for taking us over Sexy Chicken Time. I told you it really does help the channel, your support for me. Thank you so much, Sue. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, TFNS. Thank you, Texas Horse Rescue. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Texas State of Mind. Thank you, Sugar is my pet rock. Thank you, Roran. Thank you, RDH BTS. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Son of Humans. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Lizzie H. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, Small Baby Tay. Thank you, OG. Thank you, Ding Dong. Thank you, Music is Life. I appreciate all of your donations and support to the channel. You guys are beautiful. You are the reason why I do this. You are the reason why I keep going. Please leave a like on this video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, because you get breakdowns like this. You get me working hard for you guys, trying to give back to you and help you appreciate the music and just sharing in the passion that I love. I'm very blessed. I'm very humbled to have this platform, to have the opportunity to do this. I don't take it for granted a single day or a single second, and it's all thanks to you guys. And I'm always going to say what I feel is important, man. Like J-Hope says, it's like Pandora's box has been opened up in the world. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of pressure on social media, you know? Always worried about the likes, always worried about the shares, the follows, trying to win arguments when really, you know what the world needs? The world needs more empathy. The world needs more of us who take time to try to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and understand how they think and why they are the way they are, and to try to relate to them. Because empathy is how we move forward. It's how we understand our fellow man. It's how we find the things that we have in common versus focusing on the things that separate us versus the things that divide us. So keep empathy in mind today. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your mentals. Take care of the world. Do what you can to try to make the world a little bit of a better place than how you found it. You know, to enact change that we want to see in the world, we got to change ourselves first. We got to change our mentals and take care of ourselves. All right, you beautiful, beautiful people. I'm out of here. I got more work to do. But you know, we'll be back again soon. J-Hope, you were Knox Hill certified. Okay, everybody. I'm out.